After drawing out your sewing allowance, you measure 2 inches from the edge of the side for the main fabric and the lining fabric and interfacing. Next, you cut. That's the part that's fun. So you cut out everything. Make sure you cut out the sewing allowance with it. Use the full pattern for your main fabric. You fold at 1.5 for your lining and you fold at 0.5 for your interfacing. This is how you will cut. As you can see, I've cut everything. My elastic is 6 inches. For children, you can use 5 inches. Here's my lining. Next is the nose pinch. Remember I said you can use the wire that comes around bread, and I ironed my interfacing on the back of the main fabric. Next, you join the two correct facing sides together, the part without the interfacing. Make sure it's straight and then you sew on it with your hand. For those of you who might not know how to sew, this is how you would sew. You put the needle in, pull it out. You might need to watch a tutorial on how to sew if you're not so good at sewing, or you could ask an elder, probably your elder brother or sister or someone who knows how to sew, to help you or teach you how to hand sew. This is it. This is how you finish up the ending. Like I said, you could also ask someone to help you with this part, and be careful with the needle so you don't injure yourself. Next, we fold it inside out. See, it's already having a proper shape, and you see. Next, we go to the lining. As you can see, we're done sewing the lining and everything is coming into shape. Look for the deep part of the face mask and the deep part of the lining, and you join the right sides together and you sew. You can make it flat and then pin it down so that it will be in place. You can pin everything all through and then sew it all around. So for the sewing, we've already pinned everything together. So for the sewing, we'll be sewing 0.5 inches on the top. So I'm done sewing that part. You can see it's already coming to shape. Next thing we'll be doing, we'll be putting the nose pinch into the fabric. I used 4 inches I cut about 4 inches for the nose pinch. To insert the nose pinch, you fold it inside out, and then you put it in between the lining and the main fabric, like it's here, lining and main fabric. You put it inside there, then you try and secure it. You can use pins or something that you can, or sellotape or anything you can use to hold it together, and then you sew a straight line along that place. I'm done sewing, and as you can see, it's looking really flexible. That's the firmness of the nose pinch, so it fits well around your nose. Next thing we'll do is to sew 0.5 inches from the bottom edge. So I'm done sewing 0.5 inches, and we'll turn it inside out so that it will have a very smooth and nice finish. You can iron this if you want it to be straighter, but I didn't iron it in this video. Next, you fold this part to put in our elastics. So I'm done sewing. If you notice that one side, the rough edges were on the outside, which is not good. This is the part where the neat sewing stitches were on the outside. You can see that nose pinch is very flexible. Now I'm going to use a safety pin to put in our elastic into the hole that we made, or the tube that we made. So this is how you put it in, as easy as ABC. You do the same thing for the second one. Put the safety pin into the elastic and secure it, and then you put the safety pin through the pipe, and there you go. Next thing we'll be doing, you see, we'll secure it by tying it together. If you have a sewing machine, you could use a sewing machine, but since this is a DIY and not everyone might have a sewing machine, you can just tie it into a knot. You can ask someone to tie it into a knot and turn in the knot inside, so it's the smooth part that is showing outside. And there we go. As you can see, it fits nicely. The nose pinch is there to make it fit firmly on your nose. If you have any questions, drop it on whatever platform this is uploaded on. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.